Dodge Viper.
Hello guys, it's news time. Dave's here again. Hi Dave.
Hey guys.
There you go. So we're going to get some news for your Saturday. Dave's going to be driving a Dodge Viper Gas Monkey by Scale Auto on the Quick Tracks track. Check out the website. But it's time for your Saturday news. All right, we're recording, but I can't find my notes. Here they are.
They'll be where
Here we go. So welcome back to another episode of That Slot Car News for a Saturday. Again, we've got the, can we call you a mascot?
Yeah, why not?
We've got the mascot, Dave, driving the Dodge Viper Gas Monkey Scale Auto. Awesome. But let's kick off with some news from Show Us Your Slots. Please check out the website and check out the Facebook group and his YouTube channel. He has got a drop of slot cars. Check them out. They look pretty awesome. My favorite out of the bunch is the go-kart. I believe they're going to be looking at doing a class over there. So if you are in the area of Show Us Your Slots, you might be seeing a slot go-kart class. That sounds pretty good actually, a slot go-kart class.
It does. Try saying that 5 times quick.
I'm not going to try that. So please check out the video and here's some pictures whilst I'm talking of what the cars I'm talking about. So if you're into slot, check out Show Us Your Slots. Next up we have NSR. We've got a pre-order announcement here. It is the Corvette C8R. It has gone live. If you want to pre-order them, jump over. Of course, check out your local, jump onto the website and find out where you can pre-order this. We've also got a video, and I have to admit, I do have a video I can share from Mike. Here he is again from Show Us Your Slots, showing us the flexibility of the new Corvette. NSR have done a video, Mike sent me a personal video. It's incredible. How it rocks and rolls, the windows, they don't pop out. Incredible. So NSR are really working on, I guess, body float, something different with the cars, and the Corvette is looking the good. So please jump over to their Facebook group, check out the full video, and get yourself a Corvette. And next up, we've got some news from Carrera, and they are showing an incredible Ferrari 296 GT3. And talking Carrera, if you haven't tuned into the latest lives that I've been doing with special guest Dave, you will see him floating around the shed. I've got cameras set up because I'm losing slot cars, I think. Am I losing slot cars?
No, not at all.
No,
not at all. You're gaining some.
I'm gaining some. He's actually leaving.
I keep forgetting to take them home.
And your tools. Take
and
your
my tools, yeah.
I painted the Carrera track table red, so I'm trying to make the actual track pop itself, and I believe I've got some stock coming from the distributor here to make the track better and some cars, so watch your space. So we are trying to prepare the Carrera digital table, and I think it's looking good, and I would have added some photos, I'm sure I would have, to show you right now. There you go, Carrera. Next up, some news from Scalextric. If you draw your mind back a couple of weeks ago, they were revamping potentially the club membership, and they have stopped that, I believe, if I get that right for now. Well, the club car is now available. It's the Mini, we know of the Mini, but I guess the big news of this is you don't need a club membership to purchase this. Now, I did write here, good, bad. I think personally this is a good thing for me that I'm not a Scalextric club member and I'm in Australia, and a lot of these clubs, and I'm not speaking on behalf of Scalextric, but a lot of these clubs sometimes it's world-based where you live, European, or mostly European, and a lot of us miss out. But I think this is a good move. It allows you to buy the club car. If you don't want the club car, you don't have to buy it, but if you don't have a membership, you can now buy it. It's the Mini, it looks cool. I think I would get one of these. I like this club car, and now that I know I can potentially buy future club cars without a membership, I think that's cool. But what's your thoughts? Let me know in the comment. Actually, Dave, what do you think about buying?
I think it's a good idea, actually. I mean, why not increase the sales on them? I'd have one.
True salesman.
Actually, if truth be known, I'd have one of everything.
Well, there you go. Dave says it's a good thing. It must be a good thing. And next up, we've got some updates from Slot.it about the SCP3. We did have on the news a couple of weeks ago about the SCP3 firmware update. They have now released it and launched it on the website, www.slot.it for Italy. If you are wanting to update your firmware for the SCP3, that's where you can get it from. Again, I haven't got an SCP3 yet. Dave at the moment is using an SCP2. What's your thoughts on the controller, mate?
I like it. The trigger's a little soft for my liking, but other than that, I can't fault it. I mean, that's just personal preference. Might be right up somebody else's alley, but yeah, look, I'm having no trouble with it. I love it.
Well,
It's getting me around the track.
he hasn't smashed it.
I haven't smashed yet. Not that editing can't fix.
That's true. And the SCP2 I've had for a very long time, and I do enjoy it. So the SCP3 might be an option if you haven't got an SCP2, and there is the firmware update for it.
I do have a little bit of a challenge there for Slot.it if they can try and figure out how to make it work with a Carrera track easily for a wireless. That'd be very handy.
That is a good challenge. So we haven't tested the cartridges yet, so we don't actually really know, do we?
No.
But here's a question to everyone out there. Is it easy to adapt the SCP2/3 controller to run on your Carrera digital? Because we haven't done that yet. And we're thinking about trying to do that, aren't we?
As wireless.
Wireless.
We know you can get a cartridge to run plugged in, so tethered to the track, but we want to see if we can get the wireless option to work without too much trouble and without having to buy 50 different adapters.
There you go. Words of wisdom again
Just
from Dave.
my 2 cents.
I'm going to have to pay him soon. And next we have SCX showing off a car that I remember talking about when they did their range at the start of the year. I think it was mid last year they showed this from memory. Last year from memory. It is the Audi RS3 LMS TCR DHL livery. I'm a big fan of SCX. We don't get it in Australia. I do put it on the channel. I've actually been asked off camera, why do I put SCX on the channel, because it's not available in Australia. I really want it to be, and of course we try and support all brands here. This one looks good. I like the crystal case they come in. It's 360 view. I do like it. So I will reach out to them again. We'll try and get some on the channel, and hopefully we can get some for sale here in Australia. But let me know in the comments, do you want to see SCX for sale here in Australia? And next up we have Bauer giving us an update on their red Opal with dog. Now I do bang on about these guys. It's HO scale. These things are minute and the detail is incredible. This is a red Opal with a little dog on the rear parcel shelf. There is 200 of these in total. I believe it's been released this week. I think that's what the post says. But I just had to get the picture of the dog on the back. Look how small it is. And again, this is HO. These guys are the best when it comes to fine detail. If you want one of these, jump on board quickly. Bauer cars sell out pretty much overnight. So check it out. If you want one, check out Bauer Slots, or it's Before Slots website for some of the good Bauer range cars that you can find on there. And next we have Scale Auto, and how fitting, because are we still driving the Scale Auto?
We are indeed. I can't put it down.
Well, before we get into the Scale Auto news, what's your thoughts on the Dodge Viper Gas Monkey?
Love it.
Did we true the tyres?
Well, you know what? I did make the mistake of giving them a true, and I found out they're silicon. They are sticky though.
They are very sticky.
It's very sticky. It's you know, it was a mistake that worked out well.
My mistake. So we've got some news here. Scale Auto has jumped in front of the camera. I highly recommend all brands do this. We've had Slot.it do it. We've had a couple other brands, NSR. Of course, we've got now Scale Auto in front of the camera. There's a video, I won't show it all. Please go check out their Facebook page, the Peugeot 9X8 video presentation. It's on YouTube as well. You've also got the Callaway C7R GT3, full video of that one. And finally, the Cadillac V LMDH. I love seeing the brands get in front of the camera. This is their baby, so they should be reviewing it and showing us the goods. And I want to see this before time as well. I mean, the cars, I believe, are available if I remember reading it properly, but I do love seeing this from the brands. It's coming straight from them. I will reach out to them. I do want to get some Scale Auto stuff on the channel. We're a big believer in the brand. We love it. The track is here. The cars are incredible. But these three, what's my pick? I'm going to go the Peugeot. But what's yours? Peugeot, Callaway C7R, or the Cadillac? Let me know in the comments below. And next up, we've got some news from Polycar. And if you're an F1 fan like myself and our good friend MP Slot Car Space, you have 4 colors to choose from: green, blue, orange, and yellow. What is my choice? Well, my favorite color is green, so I'm choosing the green. What color are you gonna go, Dave? Green, blue, orange, or yellow?
I think I'd go the blue for me.
He's gonna go the blue.
Yeah.
Have you got the blues?
Well, I do if I crash.
So Dave's gonna go to blue, I'm gonna go to green. What's your color choice there? Polycar cars are really good, of course, sister company to Slot.it. So I don't think you can go wrong with these ones. And next up, we've got Fly Slot. Some more news from Fly Slot, and they're showing off a new MAN truck. It's Car 66. I've got 2 of the MAN trucks in my collection. I wish I had more. They are really cool. Again, I would love to see a class of this started up here in Melbourne. They are expensive, but really well detailed and a cool looking thing. So Man Truck Car 66. We've also got a 7-Up livery car, I believe. They're throwing up a bit of a teaser. Now, I've done some searching and I've found the BMW M3. Is this going to be the car? I don't know. If you do know, please direct me to this. I have tried to search up the driver's name and the person that they're speaking about, and I keep coming up with this BMW M3, which appears has been done before. So stay tuned for that. We've got a 7-Up livery car, I believe, from FlySlot. Have your guess down below. And finally with FlySlot, the M1, I think it's the Pro car, and they've changed the front grille, they're saying. Is it bigger or... Again, some more little riddles here, but it looks like they've changed the front grille on this one. Love it. I think the car looks great. I am a huge M1 Pro car fan, or M1 fan from the BMW, because it's a bit of an underdog car. We see it a lot in the slot car world, but in the real world, you don't really see much or hear much about it. And I think it looks really good. So there you go, some news from FlySlot. And next up, we've got some news from the boys from Magnetic Racing. They did a live stream the other day showing off a new product. And I don't believe these boys are ever in the one place. Ian is on the beach. Is he having a holiday? I don't know. And Doug was in the studio. They showed off the American style petrol station. Boys, you guys are the best in the business. This thing looks epic. They showed you the raw form and a painted up version, and you make it look so easy. These kits are easy to build. The painting is up to you. If you can finish it off as good as these boys, I think you can get a job with Magnetic Racing. But there you go. If you're wanting a petrol station, an American style petrol station for your layout, I know I do, Magnetic Racing's got you covered. And next we have Slot showing us, I believe, a motor pod update. It looks like it's a bit beefier. Looking at the comments, people have picked up it's a lot more chunkier. It's good to see that they're updating this. It says, I believe it's across the range moving forward, so they must have had an issue that they believe they needed to do an update on the motor pod. So if you are an Slot fan, or if you haven't got into Slot, well, it looks like the cars will be having a better, stronger, new motor pod. So that's right on today's episode of That Slot Car News for a Saturday. As always, I want to thank our special guest, Dave. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you for having me.
Your drive has been incredible. We've been recording it. I think you've only had one off.
Yeah, only the once it's come off, but I tell you what, to be honest with you, that mistake's paid off. This thing's sticking like shit to a blanket. It's
good Aussie saying that one.
incredible.
And we're not going to bleep that one out because that one you need to hear. I also want to thank you guys for tuning in regularly, and of course the channel members. Without your direct support, probably wouldn't be here. So cheers, legends. Of course, we've got some big racing coming up. We've got the Revo slots at Show Us Your Slots. Get in there, get your ticket done. It's going to be an incredible weekend of racing. And of course, we've got some fun club racing action at Outlaw Slots. Every Sunday they transfer from Carrera GT3, and then the week after they do the NSR /GT3. Out of the box, good fun, be there. It's a great event, and I hope to see you there. But I think that's it. But as always, at That Slot Car Guy on Instagram, YouTube, and all those great places. Quickly before I go, I do want to set up a big event. I'm going to need a lot of help to get this off the ground, but I think we need to have a big slot car event / hobby event here in Melbourne, firstly. So if you are interested, hit me up in the emails. I'd love to get some tracks, some tables set up, of course, selling. I like to bring some RC stuff in, maybe some drifters, just to sort of cross over the hobby. So if you are interested, reach out to me and we'll try and get something going. This does take time, but it is a goal of mine to set up a TSCG event to support the hobby and hopefully bring some other hobbies across. Massive thank you to Quick Tracks. Please support them. This is a Quick Tracks wood routed track, and as you can see, we are putting some rubber down. Thank you, Dave.
Yeah, thank you, Frank. I'm absolutely loving the track, mate. It's
top tier
fantastic.
legend?
Absolutely.
You're a top tier legend, Frank. Well, I think that's it. Be safe, take care, support your local. Bye. Bye, Dave.